this film may probably be way ahead of its time even for the year 2024. Hi guys, this is Farhad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now. And this is another film from the Blast of the Past section. The film that I'm going to be discussing is the Malayalam film, the 1987 Malayalam film, which is called Anantaram, which translates into thereafter. Now, essentially, this is a very interesting kind of a narrative. It was a non-linear kind of a narrative that was there, where actually the end of the film was actually somewhere in the start. The mid film, the halfway through of the film was actually the end of the film that is there, and it will take you a while to figure out what is happening and why are the things the way they are. But given that it is 1987, it was one of the experimental films of that time, and what an experiment. I am numb, I am floored, I am absolutely flabbergasted by the narrative structure. It is wonderful to witness such gems. It is another one of those gold mines that I have discovered from the Malayalam film industry from the late 80s era to the early 90s era. I think that was the golden age of the Malayalam films that are there. So essentially, the narrative style is divided into two chapters, both with a similar setting that is there. It tells the story in the first person of a boy who is an orphan, and growing up, he is actually a very intelligent kind of a boy, and he has a little bit of a pride of his intelligence that are there, which eventually wouldn't be fully fulfilled as the time passes along. But you can make out signs of his depression early on, given that he's an orphan, given that he doesn't have anyone to talk to. There aren't true friends that are there that he has close to him, and you can see a little signs of mental degeneration that is there very early on. And that is when the film transforms into something that is a bit of a topic that we don't even discuss today much, the mental health that is there. And I'm actually surprised and floored by the number of mental health films that I'm discussing coming from the Malayalam cinema from the late 80s, which was way ahead of its time. Even for 2024, we aren't in the age of social media not discussing enough of mental health issues that are there. And in that space, when it comes to such a film, I'm absolutely sold and absolutely honored to be witnessing such matured subjects, such complex subjects in what is a very complex character study that is there here. So the character of Ashokan that is there, the lead that plays the character, he's a very interesting kind of a character, because after a point you do not know which is a reality and which is a figment of his imagination that is there. And that is the beauty of the structure, the narrative structure that is there halfway through. Even some of the shots that are there, the white shots, the camera just keeps on rolling. Like there are no jump cuts that are there are no sudden cuts. It's a natural kind of a progression where at times nothing happens, but a lot is being said through those frames that are there. And I think Anantaram should be a case study for every film student on how to build a character that is there. A character study, a complex character study, is something that many people falter on, and this can be an effective case study for that. It is only towards the end that you get to know, oh, this is what is happening, and you are absolutely lost in his journey as to trying to figure out what exactly he was going through, and what was the big deal about the whole dual narrative structure that is there. Did he meet Nalini? Did he meet Suma? What was happening? And that exact kind of confusion slowly clears down towards the end, although still a second viewing perhaps would actually give me even better answers. This film deserves multiple viewings that are there, and that is why I'm saying it is ahead of its time, even for the year 2024. Now, coming to the performances, I felt Ashokan was absolutely fabulous in the film. It was such a difficult character to play, and I think he did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Mammootty is there in the film too, and I think he played second fiddle here, and effectively so. He was sincere, endearing, and happily taking a second seat and a back seat to the main character of Ashokan that is there. I think Shobna did a fabulous job as well. I think she was wonderful to watch. A very mysterious kind of a character if you look through the gaze of the character of Ashokan. And I think when the camera actually follows the character of Ashokan, I think it was wonderful to watch because you were watching the entire film through his gaze, and that's why the film is also probably called a monologue, because he's narrating the incident. And that last scene that is there, it was absolutely haunting, of a boy counting odds and then counting evens, which was exactly what the narrative structure was. There were certain similar elements that were there, like the character of Ashokan getting caned in school in the first hour, or getting caned at home in the second hour. There's similar kind of incidents that you can place, and you can immediately place that, which one is true, which one is false. You can guess, but the narrative style is such that it doesn't want you to guess. It just wants you to feel what Ashokan was going through, and I think that is the beauty of the film. It's one of the best pieces of Malayalam cinema that I've watched in recent times. It's a pity I'm watching a 1987 film in 2024, but better late than never. And it is such a pleasure to watch this film. Highly, highly recommended in case you want to watch it. It is on YouTube, that is there, and I would love to discuss this film. I know most of you have already, watched this film, which is why you've given me the recommendation. So thank you so much for the recommendation of this film. Let me know in the comments on what are your thoughts on this film, and if there are any other recommendations as well, drop me some. I'll get to them soon. I have maintained a spreadsheet here. Also, if you're liking this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon. Please subscribe to the channel. I see many people just watching and leaving from the channel. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It will help a small creator like me. And also share this video with your friends and family. Let's grow this Digi family together. It's a lovely little Digi family that is there. Let's grow it together. Also visit my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S. All latest reviews are present on my site, the link of which is in the description box below. Follow me on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information will be on my site and on my social media handles. All information is in the description box below. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.